documentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good. The organizer gave me a huge responsibility to conduct the session after lunch. And it's my moral responsibility to awaken you for the next session of Abhijit sir. Not creating more chaos and to create your board, in my view, throughout the session. At the outset, I would like to thank organizer, conveyor of this one-day international conference, Dr. Gaikwad sir, co-conveyor VP Nikam sir, Vice Principal Shavket sir. This morning we are listening different topics, different issues, and so many strategies and advances, and so many things about the recent advances in global management, commerce, and economics. So we listen, we understand the concepts which are from supply chain management, which are from the war, which are related with the economics, which are related with the human coordination, psychology point of view. I really thank Chinese sir, Manoj sir, and our Bunny sir for sharing such a valuable session in front of you, and I'm also in that session. All these are covered under national education policy. So Chinese sir discussed about the human tendency, relation between India and Thailand, and so on. Whereas the Manoj sir started with their motivation and meditation speech, where the NAP is allowed. And Bani sir will discuss about the Mahabharata, the relevance of Mahabharata, Gita, and so on. So all these are included in our NAP 2020. And as a BUS member, I'm really happy that college and institute taking such an initiative step to incorporate all these factors in one event called as international conferences. And listening with this eminent personality, I'm really glad of that. Thank you very much. My topic is related with medical tourism. As Abhijit sir is already here, so I'm not taking that much of time. So medical tourism. Medical tourism is nothing but it's a combination of two different industries. One is tourism and another one is medical. After COVID pandemic, we all feel that there must be a security, there must be a healthiness, and we saw how Vani sir is develop their own strength and by doing workout at this age also. So let me give some brief about the tourism industry, how tourism industry is flourishing our Indian economy. So tourism industry is the industry which generates the most large scale of employment, directly, indirectly, whether it is inbound tourism or outbound tourism. Inbound tourism, which is related with the domestic tourists, which are traveling from one place to another place for their joy and other leisure purpose. And outbound tourists, where the foreign tourists arrive in our country for different issues and different purposes. There might be a MICE tourism, there might be a conference tourism, there might be a medical tourism, wellness tourism, agro-based tourism, and nowadays a new era, national education policy allowing us education tourism also. So these are the few points where tourism industry is flourishing our economy. It builds the universal brotherhood net, which promotes the economic growth and raise the standard of living by creating huge employment and creating the foreign exchange also. Here are a few statistics about the industry. In India, the foreign tourist arrival, as compared to last year, there are 44.5% increase saw in the industry, which creates 3,45,120 crores of currency exchange or revenue generation in the industry. That is a huge amount of revenue where Indian government has raising. Now talking about the healthcare industry. Healthcare industry is a driving force for the Indian economy, and it gives us physical medical treatment along with paramedical services, medical transcription services, holistic medical services, which start from the consultancy to procurement of different kinds of medical equipment. Wellness therapy, and most important thing is medical tourism, which we are going to discuss in this. Here are some statistics related with healthcare industry. Despite the global meltdown, COVID pandemic, how we are enabled, how we are cope up with the different countries' challenges, we develop the vaccines. We provide the vaccine to the world and procure some sort of positiveness in the mindset of the global people. Currently, 80% market of healthcare is in a private hand, and only 20% market is in a government hand. Tourism and healthcare altogether, there is a 11% contribution, and healthcare contributes 19% in the Indian global economy. What is meant by medical tourism? Medical tourism is nothing but it's a traveling for medical treatment from one country to another country. In our case, foreign tourists are travel from their country and visit India to specifically for medical treatment. Why attract them? What are the issues or what are the driving force behind that? That we will discuss in later on. There are similar words in medical tourism called as the health tourism, medical travel, healthcare travel, global healthcare, value medical travel. So medical tourism is emerging trend in the economy, and we should focus on that. There are some forces. People prefer medical tourism to visit the India, and these are the core competencies of Indian economy, Indian factor. What are those? First one is we do have world-class facilities. Hospital industry, healthcare industry like Apollo, Fortis Malar, Sahyadri, Wockhardt, these hospitals are providing world-class facility to their foreign tourists or as well as domestic tourists. We do have high savings, or we do have high potential to provide world-class society, world-class treatment to their foreign patient and other domestic patients. Travel opportunity, India has so many travel opportunity along with the medical treatment. Foreign tourists can fly for their leisure purpose, for their enjoyment. They can visit our historical places. They can visit our say beaches and mountains and so on. You might be aware about that. So many Russian foreigners are visiting Goa, and that is the one part of this opportunity. High quality treatment we are providing from the world economy or from the point of view global economy. India is providing medical equipment facility, medical treatment facility, which is the 10th in the world. That capability we do have. No waiting list. When we compare this waiting list with become say developed countries or developing countries, India do not have any waiting list because our countries are providing sufficient numbers of hospitals and technocrats. We also provide the privacy concern. We never leak the data. जो अभी देखा आपने, you might be aware that there is a huge downfall in the US market, and there are n numbers of reasons, and one is leaking our privacy data. So what is medical tourism for favorably for India? Competitive advantage of India. One is the favorable currency exchange ratio. Right now, our rupee value is very favorable for currency exchange. So the cheaper price they get the medical treatments. Affordable healthcare is provided by Indian government, Indian healthcare industry. Alternative therapies like yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, natural therapy are provided by the Indian healthcare system, which is more attractive point for the foreign tourists. Available of several JCI's accreditation. When we are purchasing any product, we should suggest that that product should be a brand product. Likewise, in healthcare, we should follow the GIC norms. The hospitals which are accredited with GIC, the foreign tourists only visit that hospital only. Shorten the waiting time. Here, no waiting period, as we are providing huge amount of data. So these are the few points from the point of view cost benefit analysis. And as compared with the developed country or developing country, India is providing 1/10 of their cost. Just take one example that dental implants in India, if you want a dental implant, artificial dent or artificial teeth, you want to implant your mouth, it costs near about only $1,000 rupees, where that amount is in USA 2,800, in Costa Rica 900, and Jordan and so on. So, a numbers of cost benefit analysis is also available for medical tourism. There are two challenges faced by the medical tourism. For example, shortage of skilled technocrats, because our technocrats are flying abroad for higher salary. They are not retained in the India. Lack of international accreditation. There are JIC accreditation, but these are the only for the selective healthcare hospitals or healthcare providing institutions only. Higher salaries and packages are major challenges in the field, and that's why brain drain is happening in India. And there are lack of government initiative. Also in this budget, we do have some huge amount or huge revenue or huge announcement for the medical tourism. Here we conclude with session with short analysis of the medical tourism. Just enlighten or some few points. We have strength that quality service we are providing for medical tourism, qualified doctors, nurses, and other helping staff we do have. In developed countries, also there is an Indian staff who are providing their healthcare service. So international reputation of hospitals we do have in India, which attract the more and more patients, foreign tourists from the abroad. Then we have opportunity that increase the demand for healthcare after COVID pandemic. Whole world is looking to us that the India is the country who is providing us the say just like drugs and all those things and doses of that COVID or Covishield. There is a shortage of supply in national health system, so we can provide collaborative work. There are few weaknesses: no strong government support, low competition between various players in industry, lack of uniform pricing. There is a uniform pricing not available in the industry, and there are few threat, strong competition from countries like Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore. So lack of international accreditation also is a major issue, and investment in health infrastructure is also available. Not that much of available in India. So these are the points which I would like to share with you. As a business administrator, as a manager, I would like to enhance these types of properties, these types of factors which are related with the business and management and the recent advances in the commerce management and economics. So that's it from my side. I'm not taking your that much of time. I know that the next case is already available. So thank you for your patient listening. And if you have any query, you can just ask me. Thank you very much. Is there any query? Any questions? Something about other than that also I can share. So I think there is only question in two cases. One is fully understand, and another one is nothing can be understand. So I am a prismatic person. I assure that whatever I discuss over here is definitely understood to you. And thank you for patient listening. I would like to thank organizer for inviting me and sharing my view in front of just like a August gathering like you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, your knowledge and insight truly help us. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to request Dhani ma'am to propose vote of thanks here. Dhani ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. On this special occasion, I sincerely thank Honorable Dr. Ganesh Teltumde sir for his wonderful presentation on Indian medical tourism. In our international conference organized by Ray Shikshan Samstha Anna Sahib Avte College Mansar, our department Commerce and Economics, your knowledge and insight have truly inspired sir. Thank you so much sir. Thank you all.
Now, next section conducted by Dr. Abhijit sir on topic of AI-driven data management.
Keyboard is here. Huh? Where is the keyboard? Mouse? Ah. डाउनलोड केलेले नाही माझे हे ओपन करायचं मला माझा मोबाईल इथे आहे इंटरनेट खूप last attempt. Okay, I'm so apology for that delay. Sometimes things Okay. Thank you. An apology for the delay, 5-10 minute delay. Can I start? Huh? So my name is Dr. Abhijit Taravde. I'm working as a professor at INA University, Tashkent. So this is my current the profile, but my actual introduction is I'm a student of this Anna Sarvate College. I have done my 12th science year, 11 and 12th, and I'm second attempt pass student of 12th science year. Do you understand what is second attempt? जो पहली बार फेल होता है फिर से पास होता है. So in my life I have first time experienced the bigger failure here, and after that I started my golden era from this higher education institute. So thank you for Raj Shikshan Samstha, because I am also done my primary, secondary, and I have secondary in a Raj Shikshan Samstha. And second is what? I am a Mancharkar, Shat Pratishat. Okay. So today I am going to just present you. My topic is AI meets data exploring the chat GPT. So just I'm going to explain you what is the role of AI in a data analysis. This is my topic. In this, it's a practical session. Okay. So I have a 20-minute time, but within a 20-minute time, I'm going to explain to you the concept also and demonstrate you. So particular session, just first of all, we'll try to understand what is the generative AI. What are the different types of analytics we can do with the generative AI. Then we'll see, you might have some questions when you uploading the data to the chat GPT. So there are some privacy and the security issues are there. So how, what are the policy of the chat GPT to address the security and the privacy of your data. Okay, so this is a very small topic. So let's start with the first, what is the generative AI? Do you know, students, what is the AI? What is this AI? What actually artificial intelligence is?
It is the artificial mind that we put in system.
Okay, actually it is a computer program. It's computer program which simulate the human being. Simulation, understand? He act like a human being. That is what the small definition of artificial intelligence. Today, I'm going to demonstrate you the generative AI. Generative AI means what? You know, it generates something. What it generates, definitely I'm going to explain. There are many products are there in the market. One is a chat GPT. There is a Bard from the Google. And there are many chatbots are available who are in a generative AI. Today, my demonstration using the chat GPT, and you know this 2-3 days before, when Chinese product was introduced, that is the DeepSeek. So it's okay. You know, my presentation might be on a chat GPT, but whatever I'm going to explain to you, data analytics, you can use any AI tools, up to the you. So generative AI means what? It generates 5 things. It generates text. I'm talking about the chat GPT. Yeah? It generates the text, it generates the image, it generates the video, it generates the audio, and it generates the code. Code means computer program. That is what it is known as generative AI. So here, actually, we use this generative AI for the different purpose. First, we can create a content, that is a 5 content, already I list out. Then we can use to analyze the data. That is what my today's demonstration is. Actually, if you're talking about the capability of the chat GPT, you know, chat GPT is like a conversational tool. We can able to talk with the chat GPT. So when you say talk, so we can able to give a instruction to the chat GPT, and chat GPT will perform as per your instruction. And that instruction is known as a prompt engineering. Prompt actually. And to crafting the prompt is known as a prompt engineering. So today I'm going to discuss few prompts that is used for the data analysis. And you know, how your life will be a, you know, what do you call, easy when you might be tomorrow, you will join the organization where you have a use data and you have to deal with the data. You have to get an insight from the data. You have to generate different types of report from the data. How this AI tool will help you to do this thing with the creative, with the innovation, and the quickly. That is what my demonstration of this session is. See, there are many types of analytics, but as the time constraint is there, so I'm going to demonstrate you 4 different analytics that we can do with the help of ChatGPT. Listen, students, actually, I have a paid account of ChatGPT. So, you say, teacher, you have the paid account of the ChatGPT, so we can able to do the data analysis very easily. We don't have the account, so how we can do? It is not like that. Those who are free account holder, those who don't pay, for them every day, there are few prompts are free. Even for as a paid account holder, I have a limit how many prompts I can write to the ChatGPT. But if you are a free, also you can use, if you want to practice at your home, you can do it. To demonstrate these 4 different types of analytics, I'm going to use some data because I have to demonstrate you, so I need a data. So I have a data. I have a sales data with me. You can see, the sales data, the date, the day it shipped, the product ID and customer whom we have sold out. So all the details are there, the amount, the quantity, and that all. And I'm going to do these 4 different types of analytics with this. So I'm going to demonstrate you how ChatGPT bring the revolution in a data analysis. How this generative AI making the life of who are dealing with the data, how it is easy, and how innovative and creative things we can do with the help of ChatGPT. So let's start with the first, descriptive analytics. See, you are the decision maker in your organization and you have a huge data with you. For example, take you are in a sales domain. And you as a decision maker, you want to know what is going on in my data. What is the patterns are there in my data? It means what is the total sale of year-wise sales, quarter-wise sales? What are the areas where we are doing very good in sales? So these kinds of information, if you want, we call it as a descriptive analytics. And how I'm going to demonstrate you how the ChatGPT will help you to do this descriptive analytics. See, for example, I want to know, I have a data with me. I want to know the total sales by category and region-wise. I hope you know the statistics. You know the Excel sheet and you do all the Excel formulas and you collect the figure. It takes time. So I'm going to demonstrate you how things easy for you if you're going to use the generative AI. So what I'm going to do, I just copy this particular one text. This text is known as prompt that we are submitting to the ChatGPT. So I just copied it. I go to my where is the ChatGPT? So this is the interface of the ChatGPT. First of all, I need to upload my data. So this is the data I'm going to upload to the ChatGPT. I just simply write my prompt. Oh, yeah. Why is empty? The data is there. हो चालेल इंग्लिशमध्ये होईन एक 10 मिनिटं. Okay, now it's working. Fine. So I just asked ChatGPT to summarize the total sales category wise and the region wise. Simply I asked ChatGPT, and you can see how quickly ChatGPT is replying to you. See, they are analyzing and everything is ready for you within a second. Hardly it will take less than 1 minute. Depend upon the speed of your internet. See, so you can see the different category. You can see the different category, the furniture in a different region. The central, east, south, west, and the total, the sales. You know, if you have an Excel and if you want to find out this information, how much time is required? But with the help of ChatGPT, how quickly you can able to retrieve the insight from the Excel. Even you are a technical background or even you are not a technical background, it will be very easy for you. Let me demonstrate you the next prompt, that is a diagnostic prompt. So we need to identify the pattern, some issues in my data, and I want to find out what are the root cause of that particular the issue. So I wanted to analyze why sales are vary across the different product category, and so I want to know why there is a sales are low and high. Simply I copy and I ask my ChatGPT. And within a second, you can see that your data is ready with you. The insight from the data is ready with you. See. So they analyze the data and they will give you. Otherwise, it's very time consuming. The next prompt is based on predictions. I have prediction means what? The guess, the forecast. I have my sales data. I want to forecast. So I wanted to know, the last data is there and how the future sale will be. So you can see this, how the ChatGPT is going to help you in a data analysis. Hardly it will take less than 1 minute. See, inside is ready for you. Even you are a technical background or don't have a technical background, anyone can able to get the insight from the Excel. Only the thing is that you should know how to write a prompt, how to craft the effective prompt. So this is all about the data analysis. I'll not take more time, but the last 2 slides are very, very important. As you know, it is my understanding. Because we are uploading our data, we are giving our data to the ChatGPT, and that is a very sensitive data. So might be you have a question in your mind that this data ChatGPT will use for some different purpose. You know, whenever any software are introduced, everyone has their own policy and regulation to handle the user's data. So what is the policy of the ChatGPT? You know, first of all, whenever I'm interacting with the ChatGPT will not store my conversation with the the user and the ChatGPT conversation. Second, they do not track the user, because the way I'm going to I have a dialogue with the ChatGPT, they might find out something in me and they can able to track me. So that issues are not there. No data sharing. So ChatGPT is not going to share uploaded data to anyone else. And second, see, we can able to use ChatGPT in India because ChatGPT is ready to follow the rules and regulation about the cyber in India. That's why we are able to use ChatGPT. If you know, we cannot use TikTok, huh? Yeah. We cannot use in India. Why? Because they are not ready to follow the laws of the India. That is what the reason. So, if you are user of the India, so ChatGPT has to follow the rules and regulation of the cyber policy of the India. Security measures. So, this is my client. I'm using the ChatGPT from this computer. So whatever the communication between the ChatGPT server and the client, it is first of all encryption. So whatever the conversation, the data communication happen, it is encrypted. Second, have you seen whenever I have to log in to my account, I have to use user ID and the password. So that one is there. Second is what? Periodically, AI, OpenAI, which is the owner of the ChatGPT applications, they do the audit of their security. And the last one is what? Anonymization means what? Whenever you upload your personal data, they are not going to use your name, your identity with the others. So these are the policy of the security and the privacy that is used by the ChatGPT. So this is all about a small session. Thank you Anas About College Principal Sir for allowing me to give a presentation. If you have any question, the platform is open for you.
Thank you, sir. The forum is open for question and answer session. If anybody has any question, you can stand up and you can ask your question.
Are you using ChatGPT? Huh? Come on. What is the purpose of the ChatGPT? Writing message, yeah? But it is only the one part that ChatGPT do. ChatGPT do many things. So today I demonstrate you one of the features of the ChatGPT. You must have some questions. Don't worry, you can ask me in Marathi.
कोणाला काही शंका असतील तर त्यांनी विचारावं. तुम्ही मराठी, हिंदी, इंग्लिश.
I'm belong to this soil, so you be free. Huh? Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the listening.
Now I would like to invite Professor M.B. Kamble sir to propose a vote of thanks for this session. Professor M.B. Kamble.
Good afternoon to all. Myself, Maruti Kamble, Assistant Professor of Economics. I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks on behalf of the Department of Economics and Department of Commerce. I express the gratitude toward the Chairperson, Honorable Ganesh Ramesh Daltungde, MGVS, Samaj Sri Prashant Dada, Arya College of Management, Nashik. I express gratitude toward the resource person, Professor Dr. Abhijit Sarvade, Professor in University, Tashkent, Uzbekistan, who has very effectively delivered his speech on in drive data management. I would like to thank for chairing this session. I also thank the principal of our college, Honorable Dr. N.S. Gaikwad. Extended my thanks toward all the research scholars, participants, teachers, and all students for attending this session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. This morning, we set out on this intellectual journey. The conference This morning, we set out on this intellectual journey of multi-international conference on recent advances in global management, commerce, and economics. The conference offered all attendees a plethora of insights, enabled fruitful interactions, and inspired fresh perspectives about the topic at hand. The time now has come to draw the curtain to our program as we come to the close of it with the complete participation of the scholars, resource persons concerned. I hope deliberations, exchange, and provocative discussions have enriched the mind that can make use of the sessions for the future implementation in respective fields. With this, I welcome all the dignitaries of the dais to the valedictory ceremony of Multi-International Conference organized by Department of Commerce, Management and Economics. We have with us Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Parag Kalkar sir with us as the chief guest for the ceremony. We also have guest of honors, Honorable Dr. Manoj Jain sir, Honorable Professor Dr. Gaur Gopal Manik sir, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Teltumde sir. We also have Honorable Dr. Arun Chaini sir, Honorable Dr. Sumnik Chuswan sir, Honorable Professor Dr. J.P. Bhosle sir. We also have Honorable Principal Dr. N.S. Gaikwad sir. We also have Honorable Dr. Abhijit Tarawde sir with us for this valedictory session. So on behalf of the entire organizing team, I welcome you all for the valedictory ceremony. Welcome you all. So to begin with the valedictory session, I would like to invite Professor Dr. V.V. Nikam sir to introduce the guest and set a preface for this function. Honorable Dr. V.V. Nikam sir.
Very warm welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Parag Kalkar sir. Big round of applause for him. I am happy to introduce Parag Kalkar sir. Dr. Parag Kalkar sir is our Savitribai Phule Pune University's Pro Vice Chancellor, and previously he is having experience. List is too big. I tried to make it small, but it is not possible for me. But I tried, sir. So short introduction I would like to do here. So sir is chairman of BOS Foreign Trade and Management in University of Pune. Sir was Senate member University of Pune 2005 to 2015. Sir was Deputy Registrar Sinhagat Technical Institute Society for last 13 years. Prior to that, Professor and Director in Sinhagat Institute of Management. After that, Dean of Faculty of Commerce in Savitribai Phule Pune University 2019 to 2023. Right now, sir is Pro VC, Pro Vice Chancellor since 2023 to present. I publish sir published so many research paper. Sir is having so many students doing PhD under their guidance. Sir is resource person in so many conferences. After that, they are visited NAC peer team in so many colleges. The list is too long, but I tried to introduce him in short. Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for this introduction. Now, on behalf of Undersigned Gaute College, we would like to officially welcome the chief guest of valedictory function, Pro Vice Chancellor, Honorable Dr. Parag Kalkar, sir. So I would like to request Honorable Principal Dr. N.S. Gaikwad, sir, to welcome and felicitate our chief guest with a floral bouquet and a memento as a token of appreciation. Welcome, sir. We are really honored to have you with us. I also request Honorable Principal to welcome Professor Dr. Abhijit Tarawale, sir, who was a resource person for the plenary session, one of the resource persons for the plenary session. He is working as professor in Inha University, Tashkent, Uzbekistan. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you very much. Without taking much of a time, now I would like to request Professor Dr. Parag Kalkar, sir, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Chairman, Board of Deans, Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, to address the gathering. Professor Dr. Parag Kalkar.
Hello. Very good afternoon. It's a conference, so you should not get tired. I'm very happy to be a part of this valedictory function hosted by Anna Sahib Aute, Arts, Commerce, and Hutatma Babugenu Science College, Manchar, Ambegaon. This institute is run by Rayat Shikshan Sanstha. The dignitaries on a dais, Dr. N.S. Gaikwad, sir, principal of this prestigious institute, Vice Principal, Dr. S.N. Bolbhat, sir, Manoj Jain, sir, A. Taravde, sir, V.B. Nikam, sir, Ganesh Teltumde, sir, all faculty members, teachers, resource persons who have participated to deliberate. The theme of this conference is Recent Advances in Global Management, Commerce and Economics. We are all students of higher education, and your graduation, then post-graduation is going to be completed maybe in next 2-3 years. But when you finish off and enter into the market is not a local market, it's a global market. And there are a lot of challenges which is faced in the global market. Today only Honorable Finance Minister has declared the budget. And after this budget, there are a lot of changes which has happened in the financial market and share market. Why I'm saying that it's a global market and it's going to be a part of global workforce. You're not going to be part of local workforce or regional workforce. It's a global workforce. The reason is, you must recall that the newspaper Sakal, which is a Marathi newspaper, a month and a half back, one of the European countries has given first 2 pages advertisement, inviting all young techno-savvy students from India to be a part of their workforce. And this advertisement is repeated twice in last 3 months. So our talent is invited by even European countries. Japan has asked that if you complete that N2, N3 examination, they need minimum 3 lakh students to be part of, because they have aging population. Before this election, the German government has come to our state government at Maharashtra, and they have entered into the MOU to supply 5 lakh youngsters to the country like Germany, which will become a technical workforce in Germany. The reason is our students are serious, our students are sincere. I hope they are in class also. But as a part of global workforce, you are more sincere because our students work even on weekends also. Otherwise, in other countries, after Friday afternoon, you can't see anyone in office till Monday lunchtime. So almost 3 days are lost. And the demand is to make 4 days a week. Again, one more day reduced. But our Indian students are working very hard, very sincerely. They don't run away from the work. And that's why globally, our students are in demand. What you have to prepare, now language is also not a barrier. Sometimes we have our Marathi language as a barrier, or we are not able to speak any other language other than Marathi. But now you have a lot of tools and technique which is available where you can improve your capacity to communicate in English also. You have a lot of AI tools are also available. They're easily able to correct the thought process which you are thinking about. But what is more important is original thinking. What is more important is understanding the real subject. Nowadays, what we are doing as a student, we are just learning various subjects, topics, concepts for the examination purpose. Our sole objective is to pass some examination with flying marks, get good grade, and the degree of Savitribai Phule Pune University. But degree is only entry ticket to enter into the global world, but that is not enough. I'll give you an example. One of my friend who is a vice president of a pharmaceutical company's name is Novaratis. It's a very good company. When he completed his post-graduation, he got an opportunity from the campus placement to get selected in the same company. When he was doing his final semester, there was some issue in his university that was in Karnataka, somewhere in South. And that's why his final semester result was delayed by 6 months. Since he was selected by the company, same company where he is the vice president today, immediately after his final paper, he joined the same company. Today he is the vice president, spending almost 14, 15 years in the same company. In last 15 years, he told me once in such conference that, sir, this company has never asked me whether I passed final semester or not. 2-3 times I was afraid that because I have not submitted my final year mark sheet, someday they will relieve me or someday they will question on my employability. So I went to my HR manager asking that where I need to submit my final semester mark sheet. Then he told that, sir, when you have started performing and the company is getting benefited with your performance, we do not require your final year mark sheet just for the purpose of record. So at the end of the day, degree is important, knowledge is important, but application of knowledge is also important. And that's why the university song says that Jnanabano Karma Shila Karma Jnanavan. So unless you put your knowledge into action, it is of no use. So what you learn in the classroom, you need to know that where you are going to apply in the real world. Same question I always ask my commerce and management student, that you are from the faculty of commerce and management. Today the taxation changes have been announced. How many students advise their elders, their parents, their elder brothers in their home about tax planning? Or reverse question, how many of you get to know that your parents or seniors who are earning members in your house take your recommendation or your suggestion while doing investment, being a commerce student? The answer is no. Because they know that how sincere you are in teaching learning process. They don't take risk. They pay somebody 2,000 rupees and take the advice for their taxation. So society around you, the teachers around you, everyone around you is observing you. You do not have to write that I am sincere, hardworking in your resume. But I think that needs to be reflected with your action, and not the action before interview, but the action throughout the years. So where you want to stand in the global market, because the competition is also global. Have you seen any office of Uber in Pune? Original head office in Pune. We don't know where it has come. We know only on a mobile. Where the Facebook office is there, have you ever visited? Where the LinkedIn office is there, have you visited? No, but we use every day in and out all these apps confidently. Am I right? We don't know. And that's the way. So globally, anybody can compete with you. Anybody can change your life. Anybody can change the way we work. Now, after pandemic, you must have seen that there is Uberization of work. You must be seeing that in Kota, in Gurgaon, in Pune, or many other cities nowadays, there are lakhs of students who land up for MPSC and UPSC classes. Am I right? Or medical NEET classes and end up with nothing. They spend 10 years so that they will enter back their home or their own village with a red light car and with IAS or IPS position. But practically speaking, this is all selling of dreams. And Kota, now you are seeing that the city has developed and now it is about to get closed down because a lot of students' career has been spoiled. So three things you have to do is, first is capacity building. Improve your communication, improve your team building, improve your capacity building, and that you can do while you are learning because today you don't have a responsibility to run your home back home. I am not aware that how the global market or global workforce will work in 2030. As a student or as a university, we are teaching you some syllabus. We are taking your examination. We are checking your knowledge level. But that knowledge applicability, we are not aware. We are in commerce and business management. Now, before UPI, there were a lot of issues related to the transaction. Now, you know that India is the largest country in the world where the UPI is easily accepted, even by our sabji walis, our milk vendors, our small vendors easily accept and use Paytm karo, yeah, GPay karo, yeah, whatever app you use. So that's the way the whole things have been changed and number of transaction and safety level has been changed. So you are not aware, even we are not aware that how the business will work, how the business will function in 2030, how the commerce and trade will take place in 2040, and how the commerce and trade will take place in 2050s, next almost 20, 30 years time frame. So what we are teaching you is a knowledge of past to make you ready for the future, which may not be sufficient. Maybe fundamental concept will remain same, but the concept of application are going to change much, much faster. After COVID, I think I want to tell you 2-3 advertisements you must have seen, even local newspaper has appeared. There was an advertisement by Dunzo. Have you seen? Dunzo, everybody is aware? पूर्ण पानभर जाहिरात येत होते डंजोची. त्याच्यामध्ये एक कबाडीवाला सायकलवर फ्रीज एकावर एक भरून घेऊन चालला होता आणि दे वॉन्ट दॅट डंजो वॉन्ट दॅट यू शुड सेल युअर रेफ्रिजरेटर बॅक टू द वेंडर. युअर स्पेस विल बी सेव्ड, your electricity will be saved, and your investment will be saved. The reason is whatever you want which you keep in refrigerator will be delivered to you within 30 minutes anytime. So their supply chain management was planned in such a way that in 30 minutes I want milk, curd, fresh sabji or whatever I want. Within the span of 30 minutes will get at home delivered. So no storage is required. The second ad Amazon leke aaya, the competition with Dunzo, that aaj apne kya purchase kiya hai. So they want you to purchase everything for every day, no storage. See, our thought process is changing. Everybody thinks that the refrigerator is a part of our family. We store a lot of things in the refrigerator. We may use or may not use it. But now the concept is going to outdated. Still somebody many may be using, but what Amazon wants you to purchase every day. So they are creating a habit of buying. So every day you must use that app. Every day you must buy something. So last Saturday I'm having fast, so I must have got some fruits. So this Saturday, if I forgot, then the app will remind me that you are buying normally. Sunday we are buying something like fish or something we eat on every Sunday.
or Saturday we buying something, fruits like that, or Thursday we buying something. So they will remind me that today you must have forgotten. So there is a scheme, buy one, get one free. So they will give you additional incentive in case you forget to buy a recurring thing. So every day buying habit is developed. So dependability on a particular app. After that, the third ad come, these two film star. What they were telling, आज आपको ये सब करना चाहिए. कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट को सिर्फ एड देख के पता होना चाहिए कि क्या हो रहा है मार्केट में. द टू फेमस एक्टर्स वे टेलिंग दैट कि आज मेरे बैंगन भरता खाने का मन हो रहा है. जियो मार्ट एडवर्टाइजमेंट एंड कम. व्हेन यू गो टू द मार्केट वी नॉर्मली बाय half kg or 1 kg. Am I right? But JioMart is telling you that even one bangan bharta will be sold and will be delivered to the customer. तो मुझे बैंगन भरता खाना है तो एक बैंगन मुझे घर पे डिलीवर हो सकता है to the smallest quantity without pushing the more. So no storage required. आज मुझे एक एप्पल खाना है तो एक एप्पल घर पे डिलीवर होना चाहिए. उसके लिए 4 एप्पल लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. जी हमारा सोच is all market are changing our thinking process. They don't want us to store money. They don't want us to store anything at home. So whole dependability on your mobile, your app, or on the company and the supply chain management behind the company. और एक हमको आदत लगाई है. Every day we use Google Maps. Am I right? Every day we are use Google Maps. Where you want to travel, you just put everything on Google Map and Google Maps guide you. Right or wrong way, but still we use Google Map. 99% it is right, sometimes it is wrong. After 5 years, on a particular day, if they decide that ये app will be shut down for half day, अर्धा दिवस आपण बंद ठेवणार असं म्हटलं, काय होईल? आम्ही आमच्याच घरी जाणार नाही. कारण आम्ही याच्यावर एवढे डिपेंडंट झालो त्या काळामध्ये की डोळे उघडून आम्ही घराच्या वळणावरती कुठलं झाड आहे, कुठलं पान शॉप आहे, कुठलं फ्रूट शॉप आहे, कुठलं ग्रोसरी शॉप आहे कधी पाहिलंच नाही आम्ही. वी वर ओनली डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द ऍप. सो ऑल एव्हरीथिंग अराउंड यू विथ द हेल्प ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स इज ट्राइंग टू मेक यू 100% डिपेंडंट. And that's the way global market will function, that your all choices will be guided by them. Sometime after they will be forced by them. And that's the way the global market is changing. Somebody using their algorithm to guide you through something. Your buying habits, your eating habits, your discussion habits. If you go to Google Analytics, everything will be available with them. Whom you meet every day, how much you do discussion every day, what is your buying habit. Even you may not be knowing. Even the places you have visited, orders you have made, if you are making by GPay, everything is being tracked. So through your all social media and everything. So your decision making is likely to get more and more tamper in days to come. So global market is trying to control human beings. And that is artificial intelligence. So there is a competition between two things, my friends. One, human intelligence, and one, artificial intelligence. Human intelligence must supersede the artificial intelligence. If artificial intelligence will supersede human intelligence, we are likely to become slave of technology, which most of us has become today. बरोबर आहे ना? तंत्रज्ञानाचा प्रभाव आमच्यावर एवढा झालेला आहे की आम्ही तंत्रज्ञानाचा वापर करण्याऐवजी तंत्रज्ञानाचे गुलाम झालेलो आहोत. हे स्टेटमेंट मी भाषण म्हणून सांगत नाही. प्रत्येक 5 मिनिटांनी आम्हाला खाली मोबाईल मध्ये आमचं ऍप उघडून बघायला लागतं, नाहीतर आम्हाला अस्वस्थ झाल्यासारखं होतं. इतकं आम्ही त्या मोबाईल मध्ये डोकवून बघतो. बरेच वेळा मला सर असं वाटतं की रशिया आणि युक्रेन वॉर मध्ये काय आमच्या स्टुडंटची भूमिका आहे का काय. कारण ते इतके डेस्परेट असतात की ते तिकडून पुतीन विचारतात की पुढची स्टेप काय घ्यायची, आणि आमच्या मुलांनी उत्तर दिलं नाही तर कदाचित युद्ध वाढू शकतं. इतक्या अँझायटी आमच्या मनामध्ये असते की त्या ऍप मध्ये आम्हाला सारखं बघावं असं वाटतं. आणि त्या ऍप मधलं यंत्रणा एवढी आहे. तुम्हाला लक्षात घ्या की ह्या सगळ्या मार्केट स्ट्रॅटेजी ज्या आपल्याकडे लोकली होत्या त्या आता ग्लोबली झाल्या आहेत आणि दे वॉन्ट युअर माइंड टू बी गेट टॅम्पर्ड. मशीन आणि माणूस याच्यामध्ये फक्त एकच फरक आहे, ती म्हणजे भावना, इमोशन्स. मशीनला इमोशन्स नसतात, माणसाला इमोशन्स असतात. तुम्ही मशीनला शेक हँड केलं आणि माणसाला शेक हँड केलं तर त्याच्यामध्ये जो बदल आहे इतका सोपा तो बदल आहे. पण त्या मशीननी आमचं माइंड एवढं ऑक्युपाय केलेलं आहे. त्याचं रोजचं उदाहरण तुम्हाला लक्षात घ्या की समजा मला सकाळी आईने चांगला नाश्ता करून दिला तर मला लगेच तिला थँक्यू म्हणता येतं की नाही. मग त्यात मदर्स डे कोणीतरी सांगायची गरज आहे का? नाही. पण आमच्या आईचा, आमच्या वडिलांचा, आमच्या शिक्षकांचा डीपी आम्ही कधी ठेवायचा हे आम्हाला निर्णयच घेता येत नाही. आज कोणीतरी जगामधलं सांगतं की जे आम्हाला माहितच नाही. तुम्हाला विचारतो, तुम्हाला माहिती आहे का कोण सांगतं? XYZ व्यक्ती सांगते की आज आईचा डीपी ठेवा, पण आम्ही ठेवतो की नाही? आमच्या आई वडिलांचं ऐकत नाही एवढं आम्ही समाज माध्यमांचं ऐकतो. बरोबर आहे की नाही? हो तर हो सांगा, नाही तर नाही सांगा, मी प्रूव्ह करून देऊ शकतो, माझ्याकडे स्टॅटिस्टिक्स आहे. आई वडिलांनी सांगितलं तर आम्ही दुर्लक्ष करतो, पण कोणीतरी जगामधल्या काहीतरी सांगतं की आज आईचा फोटो डीपीवर ठेवा तर आम्ही डोळे झाकून तो डीपीवर ठेवतो, वडिलांचा ठेवतो, शिक्षकांचा ठेवतो. मग आमची बुद्धी आम्ही गहाण टाकली आहे का? उत्तर हो. आजचं उत्तर होय. कोणाला माहितच नाही. कोणीतरी आमच्या बुद्धीमध्ये काहीतरी भेसळ करतंय का? उत्तर हो. आणि मग आम्हालाच कळत नाही की आमच्या जे एक्सप्रेशन्स आहेत, आम्ही जे व्यक्त होतो त्यात माझं स्वतःच्या भावना किती आहेत आणि भेसळ झालेल्या भावना किती आहेत. त्यामुळे या जगाला तंत्रज्ञान आता वेगवेगळ्या तऱ्हेचे, तुम्ही पाहिलं किती कॉम्पिटिशन चालू आहे एआयचे टूल्ससाठी. वेगवेगळे एआय टूल्स येत आहेत. त्यामुळे तुम्ही स्वतःचा विचार करू नये, तुम्ही स्वतःची बुद्धी वापरू नये. तुम्ही कुठल्याही गोष्टीच्या 2 मिनिटात तुम्हाला तयार करून मिळाव्या हे सगळे एआय टूल्सच्या माध्यमातून तुमचं काहीच तुम्ही स्वतः करायचं नाही. तुमची बुद्धी ही आपल्याला हळूहळू वापर एखादी गोष्ट नाही केली ती काय होते? मृत पावते ती किंवा नष्ट होते. मग आपल्या आजूबाजूला असलेल्या सगळ्या गोष्टी या माझ्या बुद्धीवर नियंत्रण मिळवतायत एकतर, किंवा माझ्या बुद्धीला वापरण्यापासून परावृत्त करतायत. बरोबर का नाही? फेसबुक कोण कोण वापरतं? आज ज्या मित्रांचे बर्थडे आहेत त्याला तुम्हाला 5 ऑप्शन येतात. बरोबर आहे की नाही? HBD का हॅपी बर्थडे का असं काहीतरी 5 ऑप्शन आहेत, त्यातला एक सिलेक्ट करायचा आहे. म्हणजे तो सुद्धा विचार मी बर्थडेला काय विश करायचं हे सुद्धा मी करायचं नाही, फक्त ऑप्शन चूज करायचा. 5 वर्षांनी तो ऑप्शन बंद केला तर मग आम्हाला कळणार नाही की बर्थडेला काय म्हणतात. हे मी खोटं सांगत नाहीये. नगरमध्ये लार्सन अँड टुब्रो कंपनीमध्ये मागच्या महिन्यामध्ये 3rd इयर इंजिनिअरिंगची एक विद्यार्थिनी गेली होती. तिचे वडील पोस्टमन आहेत आणि ते MIDC मध्ये तिथं पोस्ट पत्र टाकायचं काम करतात. 10वी पर्यंत सुद्धा त्यांचं शिक्षण झालेलं नाहीये. मी वास्तव सांगतोय तुम्हाला. ते त्या मुलीला घेऊन गेले की हिला इंटर्नशिपसाठी लार्सन अँड टुब्रो कंपनीमध्ये संधी द्या, आणि म्हणून ते वडील तिथे गेले असताना त्या मुलीला त्या मॅनेजरने छोटा सोपा प्रश्न विचारला की काहीतरी नावाला विचारायला लागतं ना, अगदीच आले म्हणून घेतले असं नाही. त्याने विचारलं 1 फुटामध्ये किती इंच असतात? त्या मुलीला उत्तर देता आलं नाही. शेवटी वडिलांनी सांगितलं की 1 फुटामध्ये 12 इंच. 3rd इयर इंजिनिअरिंगची विद्यार्थिनी. कारण आम्हाला कुठल्याही गोष्टीचं उत्तर मोबाईलमध्ये शोधायची सवय आहे, गुगल करून. बरोबर आहे ना? आमच्या बुद्धीचा वापर आम्ही करतच नाही. असं जर व्हायला लागलं तर आपण म्हणतो की मशीन माणसासारखं वागायला लागलंय. मशीन लर्निंग नावाची एक संकल्पना आपण ऐकतो, आणि माणूस मशीन सारखा वागायला लागलाय. बरोबर आहे की नाही? शरीराने कित्येक जण इथे आहेत, मनाने कुठेतरी हरवलेत, माहित नाही काय होणार आहे ते. त्यामुळे वेन यू आर गोइंग टू गेट अ ग्लोबल कॉम्पिटिशन 2030 2040 मध्ये ही कॉम्पिटिशन वाढणार आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये तुमचं अस्तित्व राहण्यासाठी तुमच्याकडे स्वतःची स्ट्रेंथ काय आहे हा विचार करायची वेळ आली. जसं गुगल तुम्ही वापरता तसं गुगल सगळे वापरतात ना. व्हॉट इज युअर स्ट्रेंथ? मी जे 14 वर्ष त्या माणसाला व्हाईस प्रेसिडेंट झालं त्याचं कारण असं, ऍट द एंड ऑफ द डे व्हॉट इज इम्पॉर्टंट इज अ परफॉर्मन्स अँड परफॉर्मन्स, नथिंग एल्स इज इम्पॉर्टंट. कोरोनामध्ये आम्हाला सगळे ऑनलाईन गेम, ऑनलाईन ऍप वापरायची सवय झाली होती. बरोबर आहे ना? मग ते MPL नावाचं एक ऍप आहे, बरोबर ना? ऑनलाईन क्रिकेट खेळलं जातं त्याच्यामध्ये. समजा मी 10,000 रन केल्या आणि 100 विकेट घेतल्या आणि त्याची प्रिंट आउट काढली. ऑथेंटिकेट माझं नाव, नंबर, फोन नंबर, काय त्याचं ईमेल ID सगळं व्हेरीफाईड अकाउंट आहे. आणि ते घेऊन मुंबई क्रिकेट असोसिएशनच्या ऑफिसमध्ये गेलो आणि सांगितलं की हा माझा स्कोर आहे, मला क्रिकेटच्या टीम मध्ये घेणार का? काय करतील? घ्यायलाच पाहिजे. असेच आमचे विद्यार्थी ऑनलाईन एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन पास झाले आणि आता नोकरी मागतायत आणि कंपन्या देत नाहीयेत. आणि मग विद्यार्थी म्हणतात आमच्याकडे विद्यापीठाची डिग्री आहे, आम्हाला डिस्टिंक्शनने मार्क मिळालेत. काय महत्वाचं आहे? डिग्री महत्वाची आहे, ज्ञान महत्वाचं आहे, चांगले गुण मिळणे महत्वाचं आहे, अभ्यास करणं महत्वाचं आहे, परंतु त्या सगळ्याचं पुढे काय करायचं हेही तितकंच महत्वाचं आहे. त्यामुळे ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टींचा जेव्हा आम्ही अभ्यास करतो, ग्लोबल मार्केटचा अभ्यास करतो, मॅनेजमेंटचा अभ्यास करतो, कॉमर्सचा अभ्यास करतो, कॉम्पिटिशन आहे. आपल्या प्रत्येकाला आपलं वाटतं की आपल्याला XYZ इतक्या लाखाची नोकरी मिळावी, बरोबर आहे की नाही? अपेक्षा असणं चुकीचं आहे का? मला वाटलं मला 10 लाखाची नोकरी मिळावी, माझ्या घरचा उद्योग असला तरी मला 10 लाखाची नोकरी देऊ शकणार आहेत का? उद्योग व्यवसाय ही काही सामाजिक संस्था आहे का? चॅरिटेबल इन्स्टिट्यूट आहे का? नाही. मग मला 10 लाखाची नोकरी कोणी देणार असेल तर त्यांची काय अपेक्षा असेल? साध्या सोप्या वाक्यात सांगू आपण, काय अपेक्षा असेल? माझ्या त्या कंपनीत काम करण्यामुळे त्या कंपनीला माझ्या पगाराच्या किमान 100 पट अधिक फायदा झाला पाहिजे, किंवा त्यांचं मार्केट व्हॅल्युएशन, मार्केट शेअर हे 100 पट वाढलं पाहिजे, बरोबर आहे की नाही? मग किती पगार मिळावा ह्याला काही मर्यादा आहे का? नाही. तुम्ही 1 कोटी रुपये पगार मागा, मग माझ्यामध्ये ती क्षमता मी माझ्या शिक्षण प्रक्रियेमध्ये निर्माण केली आहे का? जर मला 1 कोटीची अपेक्षा आहे तर 100 कोटी रुपये त्या कंपनीच्या व्हॅल्यू मध्ये ऍड करण्याची क्षमता मला आहे का? मला वाटून उपयोग नाही, ते कंपनीला वाटलं पाहिजे. अमेरिकेमध्ये एक सीईओ आहे, गुगलला जा आणि चेक करा, कधी कधी चांगल्या गोष्टी चेक केल्या तरी हरकत नाही. त्या माणसाला आठवड्यातून 2दा त्याच्या घरापासून, तो येतो 3च दिवस ऑफिसमध्ये, त्याच्या घरापासून त्याच्या कार्यालयापर्यंत यायला 2000 मैल प्रायव्हेट जेट कंपनीने दिलंय त्याच्यासाठी वेगळं, की जे विमान त्याला फक्त त्याला घेऊन येतं, ऑफिसमध्ये सोडतं आणि परत घेऊन जातं. एखादी कंपनी एखाद्या सीईओला पगाराच्या पलीकडे जाऊन प्रायव्हेट जेट का उपलब्ध करून देते? तो त्या देशातला हिरो नाही, तर त्याचं त्या कंपनीमध्ये असणारं कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन हे त्याच्यापेक्षा 100 पटीने जास्त आहे. मग मी जेव्हा ग्लोबल बिझनेसचा विचार करतो, मी जेव्हा चांगल्या व्यवसायाचा विचार करतो, मी जेव्हा चांगली नोकरी मिळायचा व्यवसाय करतो, तेव्हा मला त्याच्यापेक्षा 100 पटीने जास्त रिटर्न देण्याची क्षमता माझ्यामध्ये विकसित केली का मी माझ्या शिक्षणाच्या 4 वर्षाच्या 3 वर्षाच्या कालावधीमध्ये? त्याचं उत्तर तुम्ही शोधायचंय. स्वप्न असणं चुकीचं नाही, पण त्या स्वप्नाला पाठिंबा द्यायला पाहिजे, बरोबर आहे की नाही? मी इथं राहून मंचरमध्ये राहून मला एव्हरेस्टवर करायचं आहे, एव्हरेस्टवर जायचंय असं सारखं सांगून उपयोग आहे का? पहिले मला भीमाशंकर तर चढता आला पाहिजे, बरोबर आहे की नाही? टप्प्याटप्प्याने आपण पुढे जातो. त्यामुळे तुमच्या स्वप्नांचं एव्हरेस्ट जे काही तुमच्या आयुष्यात ठरलेलं असेल त्याच्यासाठी टप्प्याटप्प्याने आपल्याला सगळ्यांना प्रयत्न करायला लागतील. कुठलंही गुगल, कुठलंही ऍप, कुठलीही सोशल मीडिया याच्यामध्ये मला मदत करणार नाही. त्यामुळे या सगळ्या गोष्टी वापरू नका असं मी म्हणत नाहीये, परंतु त्या सगळ्या वापरल्याने माझा वेग, माझा स्पीड, माझी मेंदूची क्षमता, माझी कार्य करण्याची क्षमता, माझ्या निर्णय घेण्याच्या क्षमतेमध्ये जर परिणाम होत असेल तर मग ते कुठेतरी आपल्याला. आणखीन एक छान उदाहरण देतो, तुम्ही ऐकलंय का? तुम्ही एलन मस्क माहितीये तुम्हाला? एलन मस्कने आता 15 दिवसापूर्वी एक व्हिडिओ टाकला, 3 मिनिटं काहीतरी 58 सेकंदाचा व्हिडिओ आहे. हेअर कटिंग आता रोबोट करायला लागणार, बरोबर आहे? व्हिडिओ करताना पूर्ण हेअर कट करण्याचा 3-4 मिनिटाचा तो व्हिडिओ आहे. याचा अर्थ काही दिवसांनी रोबोट हेअर कट केल्यानंतर मग आपल्याला जे त्यातले प्रोफेशनल आहेत सलून मधले, त्या सगळ्या प्रोफेशनलची गरज पाहिजे तितकी लागणार नाही. लिंक्डइन मध्ये जा, स्टॅटिस्टिक्स बघा, 42% आत्ताचे स्किल्स 2025 संपता नष्ट होणार आहे. दुबईचं उदाहरण गुगलमध्ये जाऊन बघा. दुबईला मार्च 2025 नंतर तिथल्या सगळ्या टॅक्सी या ऑटोमेटेड चालणार आहेत. तिथं माणसांनी ड्राईव्ह करायची आवश्यकता राहणार नाहीये. आज केरळ मधले किंवा आणखीन साऊथ इंडियातले काही हजार ड्रायव्हर गेले 20-20 वर्ष दुबईमध्ये ड्रायव्हिंगचं काम करता आहेत. परंतु त्यांचं म्हणणं असं आहे की पुढच्या वेळी तुम्ही जेव्हा मार्च नंतर कधी आलात तर त्या जागेवर मी नसेल तर यंत्र ते मशीन चालवणार आहे. त्यामुळे तंत्रज्ञान जे बदलत आहे ते तंत्रज्ञान माझ्या हातातली कौशल्य हे आउटडेटेड करत आहे. त्यामुळे नवीन कौशल्य शिकण्याची माझी गरज आहे की जे आजच्या अभ्यासक्रमात नाहीये. त्यामुळे आजचा अभ्यासक्रम शिकायचा, अभ्यास करायचा, परीक्षा द्यायची, परंतु माझी मानसिकता अशी पाहिजे की भविष्यातील सगळ्या बदलांना आवश्यक असणारी स्किल शिकण्याची क्षमता जर मी ठेवली नाही तर ज्या दिवशी त्या स्किलचा वापर संपेल त्या दिवशी माझ्या उपजीविकेचं साधन थांबणार आहे. फोटोफास्टच्या लॅब किती होत्या 10 वर्षापूर्वी पाहिल्या ना? प्रत्येक शहरामध्ये फोटो डेव्हलपर, टेक्निशियन, प्रत्येक कॉर्नरला फोटोफास्टच्या लॅब होत्या. आज कुठेतरी तुम्हाला दिसते का? एकही नाही राहिलेली, कारण आम्ही फोटो प्रिंटच करत नाही. बरोबर आहे ना? फोटोग्राफरला आता थोडं चांगलं दिवस काय आले तर रील वाढल्यामुळे. बरोबर आहे की नाही? पण रील आणि रिअल मधला तर आम्हाला फरक नाही कळला तर गडबड होते. त्यामुळे ही सगळी स्किल्स आउटडेटेड होणार आहेत. त्यामुळे तुम्ही बघितलं आता अकाउंटिंग, लेजर, पूर्वी बँकांमध्ये लेजर लिहायला लागायची, बरोबर आहे, हिरव्या रंगाची मोठी. आता लेजर लिहितात का? आता आजचे तरुण बँकेत जातच नाही, त्यांना बँक कशी असते अजून हेच माहित नाही, कारण सगळं त्यांनी मोबाईलवरच केलंय. त्यांच्या माहितीनुसार मोबाईल म्हणजेच बँक. कॅश आजकालची मुलं सांभाळतच नाहीत, कारण त्याच्यामध्ये सगळं डिजिटलच पेमेंट असतं. बरोबर आहे की नाही? या स्पीडनी हे सगळं बदलत आहे. त्या बदलामध्ये माझा रोल काय असणार आहे, माझे गुण काय असणार आहे, माझे स्किल जे असणार आहेत ते मशीन पेक्षा वरचढ असले पाहिजेत. बेटर दॅन मशीन, अदरवाईज मशीन विल बी डिप्लॉइड. बेरजा वजाबाकी करायला मला नोकरी देणार आहे कोणी? देणार आहे का? नाही देणार आहे ना. मशीन करू शकतं. पॉवर पॉईंट तयार करायला कोणी देणार आहे का नोकरी? मशीन करू शकतं. बॅलन्स शीट तयार करायला कोणी नोकरी देणार आहे का? मशीन करू शकतं. मग कशाला नोकरी देणार आहे? असलेल्या बॅलन्स शीटचा अभ्यास करून त्यातले रेशो काढून त्याच्यावर त्या कंपनीची क्षमता, भविष्य ठरवणाऱ्याला नोकरी मिळू शकते. आज शेअर मार्केट अनालिसिस करणाऱ्या लोकांना 3-3 लाख रुपये महिन्याला मिळतात. याचं कारण ते मशीनच्या पलीकडे असणारे रेशोचा वापर करून, स्वतःच्या माइंडचा वापर करून त्याच्यावरनं काहीतरी प्रेडिक्शन करतात. भविष्यामध्ये त्या कंपनीची वाढ, बदल काय होणार आहे याचा अभ्यास करण्याची क्षमता त्यांनी स्वतःच्या मेंदूमध्ये तयार केलेली. आकडेवारी तर सगळ्यांकडेच असते ना. बॅलन्स शीट तुम्हाला अवेलेबल आहेत, मला अवेलेबल आहेत, पण त्या बॅलन्स शीट वाचून काय प्रेडिक्शन करायचं, कंपनीच्या भविष्याविषयी काय समजून घ्यायचं, याला प्रेडिक्शन लागतं. बरोबर आहे? डॉक्टरकडे काय जातो आपण? 300 रुपये 500 रुपये का देतो? आपल्याला गुगलवर कळतं ना की बीपी एवढं वाढलं, ब्लड एवढं कमी झालं, हे एवढं झालं तर काय औषध घेता येतं. पण म्हणून आपण करतो का? कारण ते फक्त तेवढेच पॅरामीटर उपयोग नसतात. माझं वय, माझी हिस्ट्री, माझे आई वडील, माझं पास्ट मेडिकल प्रेडिक्शन, माझी हॅबिट, मला एखादं औषध, सगळ्या प्रकारच्या गोष्टीला एकाच प्रकारचं औषध दिलं जात नाही. ब्लड प्रेशरला प्रत्येकाला वेगळ्या कंपनीचं, वेगळ्या कॉम्बिनेशनचं औषध दिलं जातं. याला डॉक्टरची गरज लागते, एक्सपर्टची गरज लागते. तशा प्रकारचं व्यवस्थापनातलं, कॉमर्स मधलं एक्सपर्ट आपण विकसित करायची गरज आहे. आणि हे आपण सहजपणे विकसित करू शकतो, त्यात काहीही अवघड नाही. त्यामुळे मी जे बोललो ते मशीन आणि माणूस यातल्या फरकाबद्दल बोललो. याचा अर्थ माणसाची किंमत शून्य होणार नाहीये, पण माणूस हा माणूसच राहायला पाहिजे. माणूस मशीन झाला तर गडबड होते. मशीन 100% माणूस बनायचा प्रयत्न करणार आहे. त्यामुळे या बदलामध्ये जे चेंजेस होत आहेत ते चेंजेस खूप फास्ट असणार आहेत, ते वेगाने असणार आहेत. तुमच्याशी स्पर्धा वेगाने मशीन करणार आहेत. त्यामुळे त्याच्यामध्ये माझा मेंदू, माझ्या भावना इंटॅक्ट कशा राहतील, पॉझिटिव्ह कशा राहतील, सकारात्मक कशा राहतील, इनोव्हेटिव्ह कशा राहतील, हेच जर मी समजून घेतलं तर निश्चितपणे ग्लोबल मार्केटमध्ये माझं स्थान अव्वल असणार आहे. स्काय इज द लिमिट असणार आहे. आज अनेक स्टार्टअप आपल्या तरुण, भारतामधल्या स्टार्टअपची संख्या 1,57,000 जून 2024 मध्ये होती. ती साधारण 1 लाखाने वाढण्याची शक्यता आहे. त्यामुळे नवीन नवीन जी ऍप चांगल्या प्रकारची येत आहेत, नवीन स्टार्टअप येत आहेत, त्याच्यामध्ये अनेक आजचे महाविद्यालयीन तरुण चांगल्या तऱ्हेने सहभाग घेत आहेत. त्यामुळे अशा तऱ्हेच्या नाविन्यपूर्ण गोष्टीमध्ये तुम्ही सहभाग घेतला पाहिजे. ते कॉमर्स मधले असतील, मॅनेजमेंट मधले असतील, किंवा आणखीन कुठल्या तुमच्या आवडीच्या विषयातले असतील, ते तुम्ही केलं तर निश्चितपणे तुमचं आयुष्य यशस्वी होणार आहे. आज या प्रसंगी the college has allowed me to share my thought process with all of you. It's very important that what you learn in a classroom need to be implemented in the real world, and real world is the real world. You can't do anything artificial in the real world. So whatever you learn throughout the day for understanding about the subject, it's very important that how you grasp that subject. It's not one-time activity to get the certificate at the end of the day that you have participated in a seminar. It's not theoretical participation. Your involvement, your mindset, your thought process need to be changed with a lot of stalwarts who have shared their thought process with you. I always believe that successful people create pathways for others to follow. So you can create that success with your own existence. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
The talks that has also grew and given all possible opportunities to grow and bloom. Thank you once again, sir, for enlightening us on preparedness of students to be globally competent. With the take-home message, degree and knowledge is important, but the application matters. You have very meticulously explained us that technology is to serve us, we are not servants of the technology. So thank you once again, sir, on behalf of MSI Government College. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, I would now request the President of this valedictory function, Honorable Principal Dr. N.S. Gaikwad, sir, to give the presidential speech. Honorable Dr. N.S. Gaikwad.
At the last session of this session of the conference, we are coming to the conclusion of the conference, and as we have got eminent personalities on the dais, including Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Parag Kalkar sir, who has just shared his views related with how we, as the commerce students, how we should change ourselves, what could be my mindset, and what could be the next road ahead for my career. All the other dignitaries on the dais, I request you that I could have uttered your honorable names on the dais. Everyone. So honorable dais and off the dais, all my colleagues and participants and dear friends. So this is nice opportunity that we could have interaction with international people, international community, with experts in various fields, and all these people, they have shared their views and what could be the possible opportunities for our students in local as well as on the global context. So there is no space in between global and local nowadays, as local becomes a global and global has become now a local. So as Kalkar sir has rightly pointed out all these things, that there will be no office afterwards, there will be nothing, everything will be available into your mobile, everything works with your mobile, and you need not to have anything to be worried about. Only you have to save your mobile and you have to keep it safety. So this is the uh, this is the ambience which we are thinking of. But the most important is that the world do not become static. It is always vibrant. And as it is vibrant, so we'll have to think this vibrancy nature through our mindset. And that mindset is the innovative mindset. So innovation is needed everywhere. Whatever may be the, for example, a child is playing with some toy. So that toy maybe again change with various angles, and he might twist it, whatever may be the things. So child tries to innovate something from that one. So this is just like playing with a toy, but our mindset should be developed in a way that we should find out some new things, some new additions, some new things always, and that will make the progression of the humanity, that will make the progression of the human being. And we all are the part of this wave. That's why I appeal my all students that the takeaway message for this from this conference is that whether I'm fit to work globally, whether I'm capable to have that much skills with me, whether I'm capable to have interpretation of every information that I have, if I'm doing all these things, so no one will be opposing me, everyone will welcome me in the corporate sector. So with these words, I conclude my presidential speech and I wish you very good luck for your nice career. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As our respect, affection, and a tribute to glorious work of our affiliating university, Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, let us experience the beautiful melody of university song. Thank you. I request all the dignitaries to be happy. The end of the story is the new beginning for many others. On this note, let's conclude this remarkable and knowledgeable valedictory session. I request Dr. V.B. Nikam sir, convener of this conference, to propose a formal vote of thanks. Dr. V.B. Nikam.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present vote of thanks. all the dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, all my faculty members, all HODs of our college, all our dear and loved student, and I would like to extend my thanks for our honorable principal, Dr. N.S. Gaikwad sir, our keynote speaker, Dr. Arun Chainik sir, our guest, Dr. Manoj Jain sir, Dr. Gopal Panik sir from Assam, uh, Ganesh Ramesh Teltumde sir from Nasik, Abhijit Tarwade sir from Bansal, but right now he is working in Uzbekistan. Chairperson of our plenary session again, Ganesh Teltumde sir. Our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Parag Kalkar sir, thank you for being here. Uh, One more name I want to take here that he is not able to come here, Dr. Kishore Nikam sir. He was also invited here. Honorable our Vice Principals of Arts and Commerce, Salke sir, and Economics Department Head, Salke sir, Dr. S.N. Bodman sir, and all our teaching, non-teaching press reporters. Thank you, our photographer sir. Thank you, our technician uh, Patil sir, Karavali Patil sir. Our anchor Gavit ma'am, Bhalekar ma'am. In the morning, our anchor was Dr. Mure sir. All our economics and commerce department staff, faculty members, all person. Thank you, and all. Thank you.
With an auspicious asylum. I request all the students and dignitaries please to write. Thank you.